America turns 250 years old this July 4th, and here at NewsNation, we're celebrating with our series American Made. Each week, we highlight a company that embodies the American spirit of innovation and success. National correspondent Jessica Kartalja traveled to Pennsylvania to explore how the popular pocket lighters at Zippo have evolved since its founding in 1932. From candles to camping gear to cameos in feature films, the third-generation owner promises to keep production where it's always been, right here in the U.S.
The snap of the lid, the strike of the wheel, and a flame that has become a symbol of American manufacturing. The factory and the Zippo legacy all started here in Bradford, Pennsylvania. In 1932, a man named George Blaisdell had an idea that was simple but revolutionary. Create a lighter that could be used with one hand, even in the wind.
An individual using the lighter could simply pull it out of his pocket, use one hand, open the lid, and operate the lighter. And that was really his idea about what Zippo should be.
Now, 3 and 4 generations later, George Duke and his son Grant run the company. It's inside of this factory in Bradford where operations director Bucky Clark shows us how raw materials are stamped, shaped, polished, and plated to make more than 40,000 lighters every day.
Made in USA is something my grandfather always wanted to say about a Zippo. We are made in the USA. He is very, very proud of that. As we source our materials, we make sure that they are all sourced in the United States, even if we're spending more money.
Coming from the world zipper, a popular invention at the time, Zippo was founded during the Great Depression.
When my grandfather started Zippo in the 1930s, it was an almost impossible time to start a company. And there was an occasion or two when my grandfather could not pay his employees. And he had to tell them that. And they said, George, we understand. That stuck with my grandfather.
That loyalty became part of the company's DNA. Generations of workers helped turn a small-town product into an American icon. A decade after opening its doors, Zippo would become more than a lighter company. For American soldiers, Zippo became a piece of home.
Most soldiers smoked. They had a Zippo. It was a reliable lighter. It worked all the time. It became their friend. And I'm sure when you're sitting in a foxhole and you're going through what you're going through, or whatever you might be doing in the war, you have that little piece of metal that is with you. It's from where you come from, the good old US of A.
More than 700 employees work here in Bradford, where the company is privately run. And while its history is important, so is evolving the brand. Zippo is an A-lister on the big screen, appearing in more than 2,000 movies.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
You know, we like to think that the Zippo lighter helps transform the audience into the film because everybody's familiar with the sight, the sound, the smell of a Zippo lighter.
The challenge for any heritage brand is evolution. Fewer Americans smoking cigarettes means expanding their product line to include candles, camping products, and hand warmers. It's a business model built on durability and trust, and one Zippo says will always be rooted in Bradford.
Every Zippo lighter has Bradford, Pennsylvania on the bottom of it, and every Zippo lighter, as long as this family's involved with it, will always have Bradford, Pennsylvania on the bottom of it.
And as America approaches its 250th birthday, Zippo is preparing to celebrate its place in the country's story. A story for every person who's ever opened one of these lighters and heard that sound. A sound made in America.
Our thanks to Jessica Kartalja.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.